With only 46 spaces for Red Deer's homeless, the Safe Harbour Society says it's already preparing to turn away people this winter.
Our shelter needs now and our safety needs have outgrown our current facilities.
Solutions to those problems won't be found in the UCP budget tabled last month. The province did not provide any money to fund a new 24/7 emergency shelter.
We thought that the shelter would be a fairly quick win in what was an austerity budget. In the scope of the budget, it's a fairly nominal sum in the scope of a provincial capital plan.
Currently, shelter is offered throughout the city by a few different organizations, but there is no dedicated space for around-the-clock service.
It is put together piecemeal with temporary facilities, and those band-aids, with the crisis that's been going on, those band-aids have fallen off, literally.
Obviously, at some point, we need to see some action on those specific files.
One of the biggest issues with the lack of shelter is safety. Many people accessing the service come with complex problems such as drug addictions and mental health issues.
It's too much for trailers to handle and our staff to handle.
Although there is no funding for a shelter, the province did allocate $140 million towards mental health and addictions.
All of those agencies across the province that have been trying to provide addiction services for years are ideally going to be able to enhance their programs, make them better, make them bigger. That's great news.
Beyond funding, Hoffman says there needs to be a change in attitude surrounding homelessness and addictions.
We need to do more. But every time we try and do more, then we're blasted with abuse. And it gets really hard to take. It's hard to feel supported.
Even though the 2019 budget was just tabled, attention is already turning to next year's financial plan, with both the city and the Safe Harbour Society hoping for funding for a new emergency shelter. Angie Mellon, CTV News, Red Deer.